end of the series, and there'll probably be a few more world downloads along the way, because despite my optimistic thinking, we have got a fair amount to do. I forgot that I'd said I'd do BCD, and someone's already asked for a GPU, and I don't really want to do GPU. I can't be asked, to be honest. But if there's a big enough demand, I might do a GPU, a very basic GPU that's just capable of like plotting XY coordinates with a line filler to do lines, and I don't know, no circle drawing, no proper line algorithms like Breslin's line algorithms, no, like, I don't know, quadratic graphs. I know people have tried to do that before, and I don't know, that stuff gets crazy. I'm not terribly good at GPUs, but through maths I know a fair bit about graphing, so doing the standard, an XY selector with a fill allows you to do lines, boxes, hollow boxes, filled boxes, I don't know, just basic square stuff, no circles, nothing like that, but obviously plotting points, erasing points, all that jazz. So it's good enough for a basic GPU, so I might do that, but I don't know. To be honest with you guys, I haven't really said much about this, but after this series I'm planning on quitting Redstone. Well, not quit, yeah, pretty much quitting Redstone. Definitely drawing this channel to a close. It takes a lot of time, and I have lost a fair amount of interest in Redstone. I'm still like interested in computers, and I'm building a media center over Christmas, but I don't know, I'm not enjoying Redstone as much as I used to. So I am obviously going to complete this one way or another. I know it's taking me a while, my uploads are horribly infrequent, but you know, it's going to get done. Right, so back to this. We need to line it up with this one, and then we need to bus it across here, and bring it down like this. I might change the colour of this, I don't know. This light blue and the red do not go well together at all. And yeah, like that, okay. Next one, this one here. How is that going to work? Is that in line already? No, that's not. So we need to get up there to avoid any redstone being cut off, and then do it like that to keep it in line. Not looking too shabby. Next one is this one here. Obviously, because I don't know if you'd realised, because we only have a 5-bit addressing of the RAM. I've mentioned this loads of times before, but we've only got 5-bit addressing here, so these 3 here actually don't go anywhere. And if they're accessed, I'm going to just have a line, like just joining them up with an OR gate. And then we'll just have like a little error symbol. So say if you try to access this RAM here, A, it shouldn't let you do that. B, I think I've got it set it up so that if you try and access anything higher than this, it uses the value. Wait, no, what was it? I'm not sure. Ignore that. And so B was that it'll like do a little indicator error light, and it'll probably halt the computer. That'd be quite nice. Like you can do fancy error logging and messaging, stuff like that. I remember, I don't know if I've spoken about him before, a guy called Dunkler. Dunkler Drash was his name inside Minecraft. I think that means Dark Dragon in German or some crap like that. But yeah, his name is Michael, and I used to build quite a lot with him. Did a lot of Feed the Beast stuff with him as well. Anyway, he created a really cool like logging system. I don't know if you've seen it before. It's like had like error logging, and because he was have you heard of Red Game? It was made by a guy called Lawrence Swain, I think. Basically, it was built on Minecraft. It was built on the IDF server, and it was a very famous computer in the YouTube world, a very infamous computer in the advanced Redstone world because of how bad it was. But anyway, yeah, Michael built a lot of Red Game 3 for Lawrence Swain and didn't get an awful lot of credit for it. So I built with him, and he created this cool error logging system for his data serial transfer thing. And I was thinking I might try and build something like that in this computer, but I don't know. That's just adding more and more work onto it, and I don't fancy doing loads more unnecessary stuff. But it makes you think how much, once you've got a simple computer built, like a simple computer would literally, like, it wouldn't have all this fancy decoding of the ROM and comparators and stuff like that. It'd just have a basic, like, people who are new to computing, but like new to Redstone computing, think if you build an ALU and you bung some registers on it, bam, you've got a CPU. And that is not the case. I know I was definitely there. I got knocked down a few pegs when I first built my first CPU in inverted commas. I suffered at the hands of a guy called Redstone Warrior who told me how stupid I was, basically, to think that was a CPU. Anyway, the adventures of Swift X16 will continue another time. So we've got that one done, sorted. We have our de-argument done. So if we go down here and take a look at our instruction set again, you'll see what's going on. Where are we? Alright, so this is for the store word and the load word instructions. So as you can see, what is the B and the C arguments in the first set of instructions becomes a combined D argument, and then that goes to the RAM, because that's the RAM D, the address of RAM. And so that's those two instructions pretty much finished now. How long have I been recording? I don't know. Maybe I could get this E. Yeah, I'll do this E argument because that's really easy as well. Alright, so that's that one bust up, and I think I'm going to change that to a different colour sometime in the future. I don't know if I do it now though, it gets out of the way. What should I do it? Should I do it red? Do I do it red because it is RAM based, but then because RAM is in red. But then I don't know. I think I'm probably going to do this one yellow. I like yellow. Right. So this second one down here needs to be taken out like this and bust all the way down to here. And if we bus it to there, like that. Wait, there's no need actually. We could bus it to here and avoid some delay, I think. So we don't want any buds being caused. I haven't updated to 1.7.4. I've only just realised that. I've not played Minecraft for so long. I think I've missed what, 5? No, I don't know. What happened after 1.6.2? Did that go any higher? 1.6.4? Did it go up to something like that? But anyway, I missed 1.7 update. When I played Minecraft a lot more than I do now, I would never have dared go without looking at all the different Redstone updates and all the stuff that's happened in the new update. But just completely went over my head. Why am I typing Redstone? I can't multitask. Expand 1 stack 7. But yeah, completely missed 1.7. I know they added. Did they add horses, or did they add that in an update before? I'm not sure. But yeah, missed all of that stuff, and I now realise that this might not work in 1.7 if they change anything to Redstone, because they did change. What did they change? They changed repeat lengths and stuff like that previously, didn't they? And they changed buds. That was a pain when they changed buds. Real pain. What was the point? They at one point everyone thought they were going to remove buds, and then that was such a divided opinion, because half of people, like me included, think that buds are extremely useful in memory. Also, all forms of my memory is bud based, but then people were trying to do solid state kind of memory, pretty much the best way I can describe it, and then so yeah, it got a mixed opinion. Some people didn't care. Some people thought it'd bring new advancements in technology, but what they ended up doing was not getting rid of it, just changing it so you couldn't use fence gates to update them and stuff like that, and it really annoyed me because fence gates were so useful for updating buds. Like, they made RAM so small. It was like, and yeah, that really wound me up because I don't know if it was a record, but I think it might have been a joint record at one point for the smallest dual read RAM footprint thing. I don't know, maybe that's a lie, maybe it wasn't that small, but it was getting there, and I don't know, it got broken, and I don't know, that kind of annoyed me at the time, I think. Oh, why isn't Redstone getting stacks? That is really doing my head in. Right then. Sorry, I'm not really commentating what I'm doing, I'm just talking randomly. All I'm doing is just taking this bus here, which will have torches on, and just busing it over there, so there's no real way of doing it, just do what you like, really. Alright, so let's get, no, I can't do that. If I get that one, maybe this one will work. I don't know why Redstone is acting like it is, it's being a bit of a pain. Oh yeah, another thing which happened quite recently is that I decided to log back in onto the Voxel box and see if I was still a member, because I used to be a member and then I didn't play for so long that I don't know, they didn't cancel my membership, they just, like, I don't know, I think they migrated systems and I wasn't included because I didn't play, and yeah, stuff like that. Anyhow, I logged on again and I was pleasantly surprised to find out I'm still a member, and I'm not a member through Redstone, I think I've mentioned this before. I'm a member through architectural building. I built a reasonable house, quite nice, I think. Really nice detail on the interior, if I say so myself. I got a lot of praise for that. And yeah, I became a member and I did some work with a couple of guys. Fast and On It was one guy that I built with. Fortunate King, who was actually a girl. I don't know, I knew a few of them, but I haven't played in a long time, and I'm sure they probably don't remember me. Well, it feels like a long time. It's only been about, what, 3 or 4 months, but it seems as if Minecraft time, obviously, like in-game time, obviously progresses faster than real life time, but like developments and like if you don't play for like a week, that's considered a long time, and to me, I guess it is at least, and I don't know. It seemed that way on Minecraft, or that, I don't know, I didn't play for a while, or was it RDF, I'm not sure. Anyway, one of the servers, and then I missed a whole load of people coming, and then suddenly, because I used to be a reasonably well-known member, and then, like, I don't know, you just don't, you're not as well-known suddenly all of a sudden, and I don't know. I missed out. Oh yeah, that was it. I missed out being a moderator on what do you call it, on Minecraft. Or well, they have moderators. We've got 4 men. That's what they're called. And like I was thinking, I was playing on well, I wasn't playing at the time when everyone left RDF and Minecraft was created. So I missed out on becoming a 4-man straight away because I wasn't part of like the original crew of people to create Minecraft like Xeomorph and all that. I don't know if you've heard of these people, I'm just spurting out names which you might have no idea about. Anyway, I didn't become a 4-man on Minecraft which I was kind of gutted about at the time. I guess it probably meant quite a lot to me. Wow, that sounds so sad. Anyway, yeah, didn't become a 4-man. But then they held some elections, like to get a new 4-man, and I practically missed those as well, which really annoyed me. So I didn't become a 4-man the second time, and like an equally good member became a 4-man. Wasn't angry at who became a 4-man. I fully supported that person. But then I think a guy who helped me out when I played on RDF when I was like an engineer and he was still a builder. I was like one of the first people I played with. Well, like got to help me while I became like a, I don't know. I progressed from like one of the new members to like a more well-known member, and you actually get other people working for you. well, he was one of the first people to work for me, and I think he's now become a foreman ahead of me, and I'm like, wow, how did that happen? But yeah, so stuff happens, and that was a massive tangent. I have no idea where that came from. But yeah. Where was that coming from? Oh yeah, Minecraft time passing more quickly than real life. What have we got now? So this bus isn't going to be terribly pretty because the bus underneath it wasn't too nice either. But ah well. Look how many layers of busing we've got. It makes you wonder how a real life computer on silicon actually is like, I don't know, is it welding? No, it's not. It's like soldered, that's the word. How much skill it must take. I think obviously it's all computed and all the microchips, but it's just phenomenal how it's all built together in such a small area as well. Like I read a quote the other day. I think it was when the first microchip was created in, like, I don't know, was it the 60s or was it later than that? And everyone was like, but what is it used for? This is no common use. And now if you look now with how many uses the microchip's got, it's just crazy. It's hard to believe people once thought that. Was it Bill Gates who said it, that 256 bytes of RAM will be enough for anybody ever? Something crazy like that. And how wrong was he? People demanding, what, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 8 gigabytes as standard, stuff like that. Crazy. Right, so we've got them pretty much there now, and I've just realised I've spent 35 minutes on this video already, so I need to hurry up. All I've got to do is bust them to there. I'm going to do this. I need to bust them, what, 1, 2, 3, I need to bust it 4 blocks. I'll just start with no, I'll get them all on the same level, so I'll get them all up, pardon me, to here. Right, so here we are, we've got them in one line now, almost. And then we just need to move it across, so we'll start with this one, and that should do it, I think. Yep. And obviously this isn't gonna be too pretty either, but it's the best we can do. I mean, like, you could do like a fancy like overhead bus, I guess. Well, not like a elevated bus, and that wouldn't be too messy, but oh well. Committed to this now, and I can't bother changing my mind. Right, so if everyone wants a GPU, could they please comment or inbox me asking for GPU? Like, I need a few people. I'm not building it. No offense to, I think, who was it, Pit Vegna or something like that, asked for one, and I know he's been a loyal subscriber because I remember speaking to him a while ago, and I thank him a lot for his loyalty. And but a GPU is an awful lot of work for just one person. No offense, and I would really love to do it, and if I had the willpower in the time, I'd do it. I don't know, I'd do it in a couple of days, but it just takes a while, and I haven't built a GPU in ages, and I'm doing most of this work through stuff which, like, I learned a while ago, and I don't really need to think about it while I'm doing it. This is pretty much all from a previous computer that I built, so it's not too taxing in terms of, like, I don't know, like, intellectually challenging, but building a GPU would definitely require a lot more thought. I'd have to go away, design it for quite a while. I actually researched, because I'm not very good at building GPUs. Like I said, I understand the graphical side of it, but like the implementation, it's weird. It's quite hard. That seems to be the case for quite a lot of things. Like, I understand, like, carry look ahead adders and stuff like that in real life, carry look everywhere and all that, the faster adders, but implementing in redstone is actually really difficult. So then, we've got that bust up, and I'm not going to add redstone to them on camera because that will take forever. I've kind of rambled in this video, but I guess at least I've spoken for a while and, I don't know, talked about some, I thought was interesting stuff. You might disagree. I'll split this into 2 parts like the previous episode. I know it doesn't sound very good when I'm like broken off halfway through a word in the video, but well, I'm sure you guys can cope. At least I'm making videos again. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. In the next video we will I'm not sure what we'll do actually. We'll do this final bus here, we'll bus it around there, we'll add the program decoder, and then we have a couple of modifications to do to add to this decoder. We need to expand it a bit more, and I'll tell you about all that in at a later time. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, whatever you want to do, and have a nice day.